Okay, we're on.
It's the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
Journal Supernova.
And Brother Butterfly.
All right, what's going on, people?
Okay, why were you listening to penis talk before we started the podcast?
It was on Facebook, man.
And
Some
you just
video.
felt the need to click on that.
It was the puberty
to
talk.
explain to you what the parts of your genitalia. That was like
you can never be too prepared for this conversation that you're gonna have, man.
Oh, you preparing to talk to your son about this stuff?
Not really.
Who are you having?
But I'm saying you can never be too prepared.
I was about to applaud you for your getting you ready for your parental responsibilities, and so
I've never had to talk, but I've.
Well, the girl looked cute, and then to see her talking about, and the caption was entitled "The Puberty Talk." So I wanted to hear what you had to say.
Honestly, when you said the girl was cute, that explained enough for me. I understood that. Once you said the girl was cute,
the girl is cute.
We do tons of stuff just because the girl is cute.
Right. So you can never have too many times hear the word penis come out of a cute girl's mouth.
So that explains it. Thanks. I was just wondering because all of a sudden hear this girl talk about this whole.
Well, I was browsing through Facebook, like I said, and it just stopped there. And I was like, okay, let me just click on it while you were still getting ready to prepare for the show.
Yeah, we have it's a technical thing, but it's stuff that changed around. I have to accommodate. So yeah. So how you been? It's been a while since I've talked to you.
Yeah, has it? I don't know. I've been good. I'm here. Still fluttering in the wind.
You still
nothing could stop the butterfly. Baby.
You're sticking with brother Butterfly. You don't feel like changing your name again.
Not anytime soon.
Every time you change your name, I gotta change our graphical stuff, even though no one really looks at it. But for my personal thing, I gotta change the graphics and because you were the Incredible guy before, so you had the Hulk thing going on,
right?
So I had to add a butterfly to a Hulk guy. It just wasn't. I did the lazy way. I added a butterfly on top of your chest. That was the easy way, but.
So sad. I haven't even looked at it. I'm gonna have to take a peek.
No one does, but just for my own reference,
right? Just in case somebody decides to
look at it, right? Like, why is he called Brother Butterfly when it looks like the Hulk? I wanted to have some sort of indicator.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Did the lights just flicker? Did you see that, or did I just blink?
I didn't see a flicker. Did you?
He's trying to say our conversation was.
No. I did.
He snoozed off there.
Did you see a flicker?
I don't know.
I didn't see anything that looked like a flicker.
Prior to him saying that, I didn't think I did. And then he said that, and I was like, maybe I did.
Well, we got video. I guess we're going to look it up again. But as far as I know,
it's a haunting.
Maybe I blinked at the exact time of the flicker, so it didn't register for me.
So we had a hurricane come through Virginia Beach.
Which was not supposed to come through.
Did it actually come through? Okay, I was out of town for it, so I have to ask you guys questions. So
okay, well, we had rain. We had wind.
Flooding.
We had flooding.
I mean, I learned all that stuff through Facebook, so I'm learning.
So we had this Hurricane Matthew, which no one knew where it was going to go.
Right.
I mean, everyone thought it wouldn't come to Virginia, but it did some weird things. So it does. It comes up the coast. It doesn't. The eye of the hurricane doesn't go over us, but the bands. Or the outside winds,
like a meteorologist, man. Go ahead.
Or someone who watches the news.
Yeah. The worst part of the storm is usually if you take a hurricane and break it up into 4 quadrants. You put you have your top right,
4 pieces.
Yeah, top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, and like the worst I believe is like the top right. That's the part that went over us, I think, but I don't know.
It's going in a circle, man. I mean, eventually, whatever was the top right is now the bottom left.
No, because the winds are stronger.
Yeah, it's not symmetrical. On the top right. I don't think it's symmetrical. It's very. But I missed all of this because I was out of town. So, right. I mean, how was it, guys?
I mean, the rains were pretty hard.
Yeah.
I don't think the winds were as strong.
Okay.
But definitely, a lot of rain came down.
Okay.
And I think I slept through most of it because I thought I was supposed to go to Richmond last weekend. So I went to bed early.
Oh, so you slept through the worst part of the storm.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you awake for the whole thing, Boogie?
I wasn't in town either.
Oh,
I was out of town.
Oh, that's right.
I missed everything completely. I was out of town for 6 days. So
So we both missed it. I was worried that I was going to come back to a flooded house. I don't know what the flooding was going to be like in this area.
All right.
Because I know people that don't normally experience flooding had flooding.
And there was flooding.
Yeah, they had like, it went through the doors and ended up having their carpet soaked and had to replace their carpet and whatever. I was hoping it wasn't going to be me because I wasn't prepared for that.
I mean, if you're familiar with the Tidewater Underpass by Virginia Beach Boulevard, that thing was flooded all the way to the top of the bridge, man. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm upset I missed it. I love
storm chasing.
No,
I love it when the storm chases me. I don't want to go looking for it.
It's coming. I'm not budging.
Yeah, I'm like Lieutenant Dan on the ship when the hurricane is hitting.
That or the guy from Armageddon who sits on top of the rocket, bracing for Armageddon.
Now that dude, he had dementia or something.
Yeah, space dementia.
Lieutenant Dan, he was like finding himself, one with God or whatever.
No,
he was questioning,
fighting
like,
God.
This is the worst you
yeah.
got.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good thing. He was
battling
Yeah,
him,
but at
man.
the end of it, he made peace.
Yeah,
with
God.
God.
Right, but that was after when he floated off in the water. Yeah.
So is that what you're looking forward to, man? Making peace at the end? Is that your
you just like the
end game right there?
You enjoy the fury and the thunder
Yes.
and all that stuff.
I love Mother Nature. I love it when that happens.
The chaos.
As long as I don't have to drive through it.
Yeah.
And I don't have to clean up after it. I love the middle of it, but yeah, I don't want to have to clean up after it.
Yeah, I just finished picking up all the branches out of my yard today. I've been letting it sit all week.
Slacker. I did mine yesterday.
You beat me by a day.
Yeah, I know. I had to mow my lawn because it hadn't been done like most of the summer, most of the last few months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fun.
I had some pretty big branches too, man. So I was like, oh well.
But you had no damage to your house?
None to the house.
Okay, that's good. I know. I mean, I know I lost power at least at some point because everything when I came back was blinking. How about I know
I didn't. I managed to maintain power throughout. So I've always been fortunate that way.
I mean, we were told that wasn't going to be like a really major hit on us, right? That's why people.
That's what we were told.
So
that it was turning around.
Right. So people were not like they let their guard down. Basically, is what I understood. So, were you prepared at all? I mean, if it had been a hit,
I just bought extra bottle of milk for the little one just to make sure that he doesn't starve to death, just in case.
Well, that's a good thing.
I knew I could fend for myself, man, but
Yep. So, where were you, Sterno? You were in.
Oh, my parents wanted to go to Delaware to Dover Downs for my dad's birthday, so I was the driver.
The storm could have went up there. Did it rain when you were there? Or
it rained a little bit, but it wasn't like anything major. I mean, we checked the weather before we left to see what we're doing, and it's like, okay, we're leaving the storm behind us, and we're gonna enjoy the.
So you felt a little bit of it then.
Yeah, it was raining, but it was like we were indoors the entire time, so
Right.
it didn't really matter to us. Yeah, it
You experienced some moisture. So
yeah.
Did you gamble?
How much you win?
How much did you lose?
Let's just leave that.
Let's
We had a good time.
That's a significant amount, man.
Yeah, it went up and down. It was sort of a weird thing. If we're winning, we would pass the money on to the person that wasn't winning, and then that person
would lose it all.
Well, sometimes they won it, but sometimes they would. We were gambling as a team, not like those guys that do the You know what I'm saying? We were pooling our money.
You're not doing 21 and
no, not like that. But I'm saying we were pooling our money as a family. So like if one of us was doing bad, we would give our winnings to that person. So it didn't end up very well. Just leave it that way. It didn't sound good as a strategy, and it wasn't.
What did you play? Table games?
Yeah, I played a little bit of that. I played a little what do you call it?
Baccarat.
No, like
roulette.
It's like a Texas Hold'em. Like Texas Hold'em, but there was a bunch of different bonuses you can win for like if you got
you played one of those weird games.
Yeah,
I don't like that. That's too gimmicky. I don't like.
I like it because you
games.
can win some cool stuff. Like if you get like pocket aces, you get like 30-1. If you get like like a full house, you get like a bonus on top of that.
Gimmicky.
And if you win, you still get money. So it just I liked it.
Give me the simple stuff. Give me
21.
Give me your blackjack. Give me your roulette. Keep it simple.
Yeah. I mean,
always bet on black.
We were there for a couple nights. The first night I left that table up maybe like 500, so I was okay with that.
The wheel. Everybody loves playing the wheel.
They didn't have that wheel. Like I like that game too.
I gotta say,
they didn't have that one in.
Yeah, that's like a kiddie game also.
Gimmicky. I give him he wants the simple stuff. And I did some good. I did good with slots at some points too. But like I said, overall, it didn't go very well. I mean, so that's basically what you do. You do slots and what craps. That's your.
I don't even play slots no more. Well,
I
play.
I meant
Straight to the showgirls,
no,
man.
I meant to say blackjack. I didn't.
I
mean to
play
say
video
slots.
poker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love video poker.
Video poker, I play a lot. In fact, that if you study the stuff, video poker is like one of the best ways to win money because the odds are sort of favorable. No, I mean nothing favorable for them.
Bet 3, do 7 lines, man. Oh,
yeah, that's the gimmicky. That's
everything you say. You see.
No, but those slot machines where you have like 21 lines going.
Yeah, like
you think it's only a quarter to play, but you're playing 21 times per spin.
Yeah,
that
it adds up, man. Next thing you know, you see your count going low.
Yeah, that is a straight sucker bet.
That's what I was playing, and I won. But
yeah, you win every now and then.
I was winning for a good portion of the time. Then I gave my winnings to someone else, and it didn't work out well.
Oh yeah, I stick with blackjack, roulette. I'm not good at craps, so I sort of stay away from craps. It's yeah, I suck at craps. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, roulette, blackjack, video poker. That's me.
Okay.
And most of the time, I'll say 50% of the time, which is good, I come out ahead.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I want to go when they have this new casino coming up in Washington, D.C. in a couple months. I want to go there. Like soon. As soon as it opens, I want to be there.
Okay. Let me know when you're going. If I can do it, I'll go.
If you can do it. Bet a whole paycheck, man. Let's go.
No, if I can...
refinance the house, man. Let's go.
No.
When was the last time you took a trip with any of us?
Never.
15 years ago, maybe?
No.
20.
No, it couldn't have been that long.
Ski trip.
He's never been on a... Yeah,
you went one time, man.
I went to Massanutten back in college.
20 years ago.
Yeah, that was over 20 years ago.
No, I mean, I've been on a trip with... Where have we gone?
With us.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
As a group.
Has to be 10 years ago.
You didn't even go camping with us. You rescued us from the camping road trip.
Yeah, thanks for all the gratitude for that. Let's see.
You can't think of one.
You can't because you haven't.
I can't.
I can't think of one where you were with us, man.
He and I went to DC. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was 1990.
Gosh, so long. It's not even in the 2000s.
Well, that
man.
was still Bush, right? It was still W, wasn't it?
Yes, we went to see George Bush. That's how long ago that was.
Come on, something more recent, Sterno.
We've had what 2 presidents since.
one of them was wait, no, it wasn't that wait.
Yes.
Bush, and then it was only Obama, so we had 2 terms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, there wasn't 2 presidents.
Still,
I know it's still a long time.
Yeah, we went to DC for one day.
Yeah,
that was a one.
Nothing comes to mind, huh, Sterno?
Well, you guys know, not really. I mean,
and we're telling you nothing.
That's why when you say, just let me know when you want to go to DC, I'm like, whatever.
I know.
You ain't coming. You say it ain't happening.
I mean, all week we were on the message board messaging each other, nothing. All of a sudden somebody says game night. All of a sudden, boom, Sterno pops in, man. Remember? Did you see that last night, man?
Just to explain, you guys were doing stuff yesterday, and I had stuff I was doing at home. I was doing my yard work and catching up with a bunch of different things. And then at the end of the day, other friends said, hey, let's all meet up and play some board game, card game stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm cool with that. So I responded to that particular one.
Yeah, but we have been messaging several times throughout the week.
It started out with Boogie saying, if you're interested in going, let me know. And I wasn't interested, so I didn't feel any I had to respond.
Exactly, man.
So I wasn't going to go.
Because it was a road trip.
It was not a road trip.
It was Hampton.
The Hampton Roads area, I don't consider a road trip.
And still, it's too far for you, man.
That wasn't the reason why.
Let's go to your mailbox and check your mail.
What do you mean?
Because that's probably like the furthest you'll ever go with us.
With you? And I don't know.
You don't even want to do that.
I go to Jersey all the time, but
not with us.
That's
your family.
Yeah,
I went by myself.
You were chauffeuring
for your family.
Still, I'm not just in the area. I'm out of the Hampton Roads area.
Okay, but our question was, when was the last time you did anything with us on the road?
Because we're fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We're not gonna lose your down payment on a house, man. Or maybe we might, but we're fun. It'll be fun doing it.
What? Let's see. I went to.
What?
We went to Atlantic City that one time. That was for your bachelor party.
God.
This millennium. I'm just saying this millennium. I'm trying to.
That was what, 2002?
Two. I'm getting closer.
It's almost 2017.
I'm just getting closer. That's what I'm saying. You were the last one you quoted was the 90s, and I want to get out of the 90s. At least make it this millennium. That's all I'm saying. I admit it was a long time ago.
Man.
But I would be interested in checking out the
It ain't happening.
It's not. I'm not buying it.
You say that now. As soon as I say
When the time
okay,
comes, yeah.
I have to do my toes.
That's what you came up with? I've never
No,
said-
that's what you'll come up with. You'll come up with something.
I have to trim my nose hairs today.
Yeah, I can't. I put it off too long. It's been all summer. It's got to be done this weekend.
It's tickling my.
Not gonna happen.
Shit.
Sorry. You picked the wrong weekend for us to make this trip. It's not gonna happen.
Just let me know. There is a chance. I didn't think it was a big chance, but there's a chance.
See, that's the thing. I like to stay flexible. If someone said, "Hey,"
Yeah, flexible. No, that's like a maybe. Then no.
there have been a lot of spur of the moment trips that I've taken.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, you have.
And it's memories,
Mhm.
stuff I remember forever.
Okay.
Fun times. Me and Brother Butterfly here, we went to Maryland.
Yep.
We did the casino there and took in a football game and did the shopping thing
Mhm.
and did Baltimore Comic-Con one weekend.
One weekend. Crammed it all in there,
Yeah,
man.
that's when I was traveling to visit my brother, so I was out of the town. It just didn't work out.
We did New York Comic Con together.
Mm-hmm.
That one
That was sort of like a spur of the moment thing years ago.
Mhm.
years ago. You can't be spur of the moment anymore.
Yeah,
That's changed, but
yeah, but we did it.
yeah, good.
That was like 2008, which was early. You know, it's still a long time ago, but
Okay,
before it came out.
okay, yeah.
See, I mean, you need to do this, Sterno,
Mm-hmm.
Venture out, man.
with us.
Experience life.
Yeah, with
You're
us.
not living, man. You're just surviving.
The
Well,
Outer Banks. I mean, we just did the Outer
Oh,
Banks.
there we go. That's more recent.
right.
And that's can still
And
be
we do that
almost every
almost
year.
every year.
Mhm.
And you've never.
Nope, haven't gone.
And we've always extended the invitation.
And that's like an hour drive.
Yeah.
If that.
Mhm.
Oh man.
So even if you didn't want to stay, you drive back home.
No, it's like, okay, I'm done here. Deuces.
The TV stations there are still the same TV stations that we
They
have.
are. I can go then.
That's how far that place is. You don't lose the radio stations on the drive down.
Sure don't. Listen to the same stuff.
Wow. They let me know next year. Maybe I'll go.
It'll be
June.
around second or third weekend of June.
Wait, don't you guys go like Father's Day weekend or something?
Yeah, second or third weekend of June. And you could be back for Father's Day if you. I don't want to miss Father's Day.
All right.
No, we leave there Sunday morning. You'll be back 1 hour after we leave. So if you leave there at 8 a.m.,
You'll
you'll
be
make
here
it back
at
home by 9.
Uh-huh.
You can still celebrate Father's Day without missing anything.
Okay.
So yeah, that's something to look forward to.
There you go.
MGM Grand, DC.
Dun dun dun.
What do you say it was going to be? January, February?
It opens December 8th.
December.
We're not going December 8th because that's,
Holiday season.
no, that's the grand opening. That's going to be crazy.
Crazy. Okay.
I was thinking December 17th, which would be the weekend after. And if you don't want to do that, you can do, you know, what's 7 days after that? December 24th?
Yeah, let's go then. Let's go then.
Nothing says the spirit of Christmas like
winning millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to me.
It'll be a green Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Christmas for everybody this year. But yeah, if you said, hey, let's go this day, I'd be like, done. Cancel all plans. I'm going.
Okay.
Because, you know, I know my priorities. Like I said, I mean, we keep harping on this thing. Like, we're trying to get you to go somewhere. You always say, yep, I'll do it. And then when the time comes, like, nope, I can't do it.
Always something, man.
Well, so it is something. So.
Nah.
Exactly. It's Netflix weekend for me. I can't get away. I can't get away.
I want to go to New York Comic Con, but it's always my dad's birthday weekend. I don't want to.
You could have come home for your dad's birthday. You didn't have to stay all 4 days for New York Comic Con.
Did the whole thing.
I did the whole thing on Saturday, man.
You could just go for 1 day.
Sunday we came back. Oh, we're done.
Yep.
I didn't even do the Thursday Friday thing. 1 day.
Oh yeah, we did.
Hopped off the bus, got there, hopped back on.
But this time you did the whole. But you did all days, right?
Yeah, I went to New York Comic Con. I stayed New York Comic Con from Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, I did.
He had a whole itinerary though, man. He did stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's me. I make the most of my life.
He lives.
I don't let stuff pass me by. So yeah, I did it all. And I did New York. I love New York. Don't want to live there though. I'd hate to live there. I know people listening do live there.
Like I said, don't tell Alicia Keys that. She'll write a song about you and hate on you.
You know, I saw her. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I saw Alicia Keys singing her New York song in New York, in Times Square.
Nice.
With Jay-Z. I was like, wow. I mean, I could say I saw her. She was maybe like an inch tall from where I was standing. I mean, I was like 4 blocks away.
But you're using your own eyes, so that's right. You weren't using a monitor.
Right. He had visual.
Yeah, so that's fine.
That counts.
Yeah, it definitely counts.
Yeah. That's what I think. I tried to get close to her. So basically they closed Times Square down to have the surprise concert for Alicia Keys. She's out there singing. And when you close Times Square down, it's a big mess. It's a mess. So I tried to get close to her. And then as soon as I moved from my spot, I tried to get closer. I started to get pushed off, like off a side street. So I'm trying to get back to my spots. And then the police tell you, hey, you can't go this way. I ended up getting pushed off of Times Square. And
you got moved by the horde.
Yeah, it is.
So were you better off at the beginning, or were you still...
4 blocks away? Yeah. I was trying to move from 4 blocks away to like 2 blocks away.
But you ended up like, so you
pushed to the side.
I mean, like totally.
Yeah, I got completely off so where I could not see her anymore.
At all. Okay.
Yeah, which sort of sucks, but it was a gamble I took, and I took it.
Right.
Because I said if I didn't take that chance, you know, if I could have done it, I would have been thinking, you know, man,
don't live in regret, man.
Right.
John Mayer was there, Nas was there, Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest was there. I was like, I need to try to get close. And I couldn't do it, but I tried. Yeah. Stuff like that happens when you're adventurous. That wasn't even in my itinerary. And you know, I like to have my trips planned down to the minute.
Yeah, we talked about it for a long time. So before you left.
I have you know, plan A, plan B or something. Like I was trying to go to a Mets game.
Yep.
If that doesn't happen, I'm going to do something else.
You almost went longer to go to a Roots concert, right?
Yes, the Roots were playing, the Invisible Scratch Pickles with DJ Qbert and all that. Those were also in my backup plans. Didn't get to see them though. But that meant staying more days and staying in New York is expensive.
Expensive.
It is so expensive. I mean, it is. But I budgeted for it because I planned. I knew. In fact, I spent less than I was planning to. So I came out ahead in those terms. But yeah, met Stan Lee, which is priceless.
Winner.
Right. Because his last appearance at one of the Comic-Cons. That's what he said.
I think he only has one more Comic-Con to go, which is like Rhode Island Comic-Con, and then he's done. I met Ralph Macchio. Do you know who Ralph Macchio is?
Yeah. Nice.
The Karate Kid.
Sweep the leg.
I met 11 from Stranger Things. I met
Say no more, man. You met 11 from Stranger Things, man. That's it. You could die now, man.
I'll admit she was probably the coolest of all the celebrities I met.
What was your interaction with her like? I mean, I don't know. You only get like a certain amount of time, right? How much time did you actually have with her? To just
15 seconds.
Right. So what did you do with those 15 seconds?
I said, hey, I love the show. And then she's like, oh, thank you. I said, my name, I love, you're 11 and all that. And she's like, okay, cool.
Okay.
We take a picture. I said, thank you. That was it.
Taller than you.
She is taller than she looks. So. But
so they use camera angles to make her shorter in
no,
the
she's had a growth spurt.
She's still growing. Yeah.
And on the show, she has no hair. And then, when I met her, she had hair. But yeah, she was cool. She did like a little panel where she talked about the show and all the funny stuff that they did. And hinting at she's going to be, how they're going to have a second season. And if you've seen season 1, there's questions about her in season 2. She sort of answered some of those questions. And she was a hilarious girl. She even said that she wants to be on other shows, not being serious. She wants to be on comedy or whatever. I said, go for it.
Nice.
I said that to, from, a crowd of 5,000.
Go for it. I think I will. Nameless person I can't identify in the crowd, but you have changed my life. And you met Jim Lee, the artist, and
yep, Jim Lee, Asian dude.
You met him like outside of the formal.
I met him just walking around.
Did you actually get to talk to him, or just kind of?
Yeah, I said, "Hey, big fan."
And you got a picture with him.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, if you don't know, he does Batman. He does. I don't know what else he does.
He started one of the founders of the Image imprint, the Wildcats, and he's a big part of the DC.
I think I just picked up a Harlequin cover with him.
Yeah,
he was the one behind the New 52 when they revamped the DC universe. He's also the creative consultant to DC Universe Online.
He's very important.
Yeah, he's like a big part.
Yeah. Jim Lee.
Yeah, he was one of the guys that revolutionized the X-Men back in the 90s, I guess, late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
He brought new life into the whole thing.
Him and he used to be. I think Wilsie Portasio said him and Jim Lee used to be like roommates or something.
Oh,
which was like crazy because those guys are like beasts in the comic industry.
Mm-hmm.
I met Greg Pak also. I mean, I met him before, but I met him. I talked to him again this year. He's the guy who's responsible for turning Hulk into an Asian guy.
Oh,
if you know,
right.
The Hulk storyline going on now. Totally Awesome Hulk.
Awesome Hulk.
Asian guy named Amadeus Cho. In fact, if you read that comic, the first issue, it starts off in Virginia Beach. I don't know if you know this, but
I don't.
Yeah, the first 2 pages are this Asian dude hanging out in Virginia Beach, and all of a sudden this monster comes out of the water, and all of a sudden he has to turn into an Incredible Hulk to take care of it. And they're in Virginia Beach. So I asked Greg Pak. I said, "Hey, why'd you pick Virginia Beach? Because of all the Asians here?" And he was like, "Oh, I just wanted a beach. It was either Myrtle Beach or Virginia Beach." And I Googled pictures and I liked your beach.
That works.
We won.
Yay. Take that, Myrtle Beach. Suck it.
Yep. I did meet two artists from the Philippines, Dennis Crisostomo and Jim Jimenez. They are part of a group, a studio. It's called Epic Studios. And they did a comic called Epic Studios has a comic called in fact, I have it with me.
What?
I actually carry this with me.
Jimmy on the spot. Or Johnny on the spot.
Yeah. Here's one that Jim Jimenez does. It's called Mythopolis.
And it's signed.
Of course, I met them. And this is the one I wanted to talk about. Pedro Penduko, which is a popular Filipino folklore story.
Okay.
It's here, let me read the back for you. Peter Harris feels like he doesn't belong. A Filipino who lived all his life in the U.S. where he grew up being bullied since grade school. Does that sound familiar? Now, 20 years old, he has had enough and wants to escape. Just then, his adoptive father passes away in a tragic accident, supernatural that no one can explain. It will all unfold to him when he goes back to the Philippines to look for his mother, whom he hasn't seen since he was an infant. When he finds her, he learns that she has become a victim of a curse given by the ruler of Eastern Kasamaan. As he embarks on a journey to find a cure, he learns so much more than what he had originally set out to discover. That he is no ordinary human and that he may be the prophesied chosen one who will save the entire town from the rising evil that threatens it. However, does a loser and a whiny wimp like him have what it takes to take on the role of the new Pedro Penduko? We shall find out. I haven't read it yet. I looked through it and everything.
Wow. I looked it up on Wikipedia. It's like a TV series from the 50s. And then when different iterations. Wow.
Yeah, and this is a new comic based on
that idea.
Based on Francisco V. Conching's Pedro Penduko.
Nice.
Yeah, artwork looks pretty good.
Yeah. From Epic Studios. I mean, it just came out. I don't even know how available it is to get. But I was happy to run into them and talk to them. They'd come from Manila and everything. But yeah, and then Jim Jimenez, he draws this Mythopolis thing. This is just something he was doing himself with monsters. I don't know what it's about. But yeah.
Neat. He decided not to do color with that, huh, man?
Well, he does it himself, like out of his living room. So when you do that, you're not buying a color, you're not paying a colorist and company to do color.
I gotcha.
It's when you get popular and more money. So yeah, look out for that. Pedro Penduko by Epic. Epic is spelled EPIK. Epic Studios. And there are a bunch of Filipinos. So I wanted to big up them. I also want to big up another company called Epic.
Another company?
What is their Epic?
With a Y. EPYK.
It's Epic. Well, their website is epicprops.com, but prop stands for proportions. There it is. Epic Proportions is the name of the company. Run by Jerry Ma, who's an artist. I bought some shirts from him. He actually has a Kickstarter right now for a comic called Legend Comic. Some of the guys that work at Epic Proportions came from this area, Virginia Beach area. So, but I got a couple cool shirts from him. I always want to big up my Asian peoples. What was one of the shirts I got? In fact, the one I'm wearing now, it's free.
Johnny on the spot.
He gave me this for free.
It's on him. It's on him.
What could it be? Oh, I'm wearing it.
I'm wearing it.
I don't even know how cool I am. I just happen to be wearing the stuff that I'm talking about.
I got a Jeremy Lin shirt from him. I tried to get a Bruce Lee shirt, but it was sold out. So I was slow on that, but yeah. I went to a Knicks game trying to see Jeremy Lin play against the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Lin didn't play though, but he sat on the bench. I could wave at him from where I was at.
Neat.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. So yeah, I had fun while you guys were while Brother Butterfly was. I was hanging out with
Jeremy
Alicia
Lin.
Keys. Actually, I was with Jeremy Lin. It was Saturday night when the storm came through, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I was at Madison Square Garden watching the Knicks and all that. But I was paying attention, to all the news feeds and everything, Twitter and everything, trying to make sure everything, that there was still a Virginia Beach when I came back.
Yeah, you didn't drive home to Atlantis kind of thing.
Yeah. I took the train, Amtrak. But I know every time there's like flooding, they'll like stop Amtrak and say, no, you can't take it. You can't go home. So I had backup. And I was going to take a bus if I couldn't get back through Amtrak. So I was paying attention to that. But yeah, when I got back, everything was done. No more flooding. No more rain. It was sunny when I left. Sunny when I came back. I missed all that. But yeah, I want to plan my next trip. Like I said, DC. I want to go maybe back to New York before Christmas because New York Christmas time is something else.
Off the chain.
Yeah.
See that lighting up the Rockefeller tree?
Yeah. In fact, when I was there, they were doing the ice skating
rink.
Yeah, they were getting it ready because the next day they were opening up the ice skating rink.
You could fall in love there, man.
Okay.
Just saying, randomly fall into somebody else's arms, man. And next thing you know, Cupid's arrow, stab right through the heart.
Sure, sounds good.
How'd y'all meet? Skating rink in Rockefeller Plaza.
Yeah, I did look for a hot chick over there. I had just missed out on what's her name? Because this person was there the next morning. Sasha, what's her name? This ice skating chick.
Oh wait,
Sasha Cohen.
Yeah, I was like, what's the name of that actor? I don't want to.
That's what I think Sasha Baron Cohen.
I know, but I was like, that's not right.
I don't know, but yeah, I just missed out on that. Rick Astley had a concert.
Oh man,
now I'm disappointed in you. You missed out on the Rick Astley concert.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go somewhere. Now that this trip's done for Christmas, I'd like to do Christmas shopping somewhere.
Sorry, it's just Sasha Cohen. Just don't put the. When you read that other part, that makes the guy. That makes the Borat. So
that's why I'm like, I don't know if her name is Sasha Cohen.
It is Sasha Cohen. Just
suck for her.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But she's known as the ice skater. Just people might accidentally say the wrong name.
I guess that's why he goes by Sasha Baron Cohen, to not be confused by the ice skater. All right. It's nice. Well, what does he say?
It's sort of like that, I guess. I can't do it.
Me neither.
I'm not
Sasha. Sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, Sterno. Next time you want to take a trip, name it. We're there.
All right.
Samamaka. Nailed it.
Is that do you want to do a Tagalog word of the day?
Yeah,
you want to make that a Tagalog word?
Hey, do we do that? Like, let's make some.
Boom. Came out of nowhere, so it has to be used, man.
Sure.
Samama.
Sumama kami sa
kahit saan.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, man. Just samama, man.
Let's make those our
word of the day. Sumama.
Yeah, sumama. He just put a whole bunch of them out there, so I'm like, I don't even care which one he just said. Kahit lahat, whatever. We just do whatever.
Sumama, which means
go with
to come along with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a part of the show. We educate people in the Filipino language, blah, blah, blah. So I don't even get to do my little disclaimer to give you guys.
Samama ka, Sterno.
Yeah, we do a little disclaimer to give you guys time to look up a word, so I don't even get a chance to do that thing.
Sometimes, divine inspiration strikes and you just got to go with it.
Yep.
It's a sign, Sterno. It's really manifesting itself that you have to come along, man.
Okay.
Our friends are going to Myrtle Beach.
Samama
on Christmas week.
No, not Christmas week.
Or the week between Christmas and New Year's. Yeah. I don't. They didn't invite
What?
us.
I gotta say,
No.
what's the new
I know.
Myrtle Beach though?
Which friends? I don't even know what
Besides
friends
just
you're
getting
talking
away.
about.
I mean, they're seasonal, aren't they? Or they are 4 seasons area.
I don't know.
Mm.
Or the friends we played game night with last night.
those friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And
a couple of them said they're going to Myrtle Beach.
Well, if you're not invited, we're not going to invite ourselves either.
Oh
so-
yeah, I am.
Okay, that's never mind.
So, mama. Boogie said, "Some mama ako."
Yeah. So look forward to that. If you want to do that,
You're inviting me to something that you're not even
Yeah.
invited to.
no.
You're inviting me to crash on someone else's
Yeah.
vacation.
Vacation crasher. Let's do it. That's living, man.
Yeah.
And they will be so surprised and welcome it because you never do anything with them or us.
I've never done anything with them at all.
They would probably all expenses paid just because you're there, man.
Sure, yeah.
So anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, I think I'm good.
Make sure you visit our website, www.cine-gang.com.
Or email us at thecine-gang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at the Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook on facebook.com/thecine-gang. Or look for us on YouTube. Do a search for our URL, www.cine-gang.com, and you should be able to find our videos. So until next time, Sister No Supernova.
And this is Brother Butterfly.
And this is l-boogy, the Elemental One, saying thanks for listening and
Sige na. Yeah, I got a scab there, and I plucked that by accident.
I didn't know if you noticed that you were bleeding. I thought maybe.
So I just kept it balanced so to keep it from.
Are we good now?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. See you next time. Adios.